This week at the House of Valentina, we are having fun. Are you guys having so much fun? I'm having so much fun. And I mean, it's really starting to come together. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We make some unexpected changes. I wasn't planning on doing that. We may be making a mess.
Oh. Wow. I got it all over my face.
But it is so worth it.
Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna love these.
Lemon is here.
Look who's home. Guess what we were doing today?
We've got some deliveries from Amazon, but you'll have to watch through to the end to see how they turn out. Well, hello guys. Welcome back to the House of Valentina. I know, I'm so excited too. I mean, look at this backdrop, right? Oh my goodness, it is so exciting seeing all the Christmas decor going up. And today, I thought it'd be really fun for us to pop into the kitchen and finish decorating the kitchen, and also show you how I'm setting up my baking station, how I'm prepping the kitchen for a season of baking and entertaining. I cannot wait. Louis is nearby. We are going to have so much fun. I need to put up some wreaths. I need to do a little bit of well, we need to do some snacks. It's basically just gonna be a lot of fun. So let me catch you up on what we're doing. So as you can see, the table is absolutely beautiful. And the table really, once this came together, it was like the whole room started to come together. So if you haven't seen, I'll let you see this side too. The sunroom is absolutely gorgeous. I need to turn the lights on and stuff, but I think you get the effect. So let's walk in this way and let me show you what we've got going on in here. Just check out this table as we go by, because we've got lots of treats out and it's starting to feel really festive. And then once you get over here, you'll just start to like, you see where there's little holes kind of poked into the design. That's because I started a few things to see if I liked where this was going. And I love it. So I want to complete a bunch of projects with you today. One of those would be, I want to add over here. Okay, let me show you what I did. I brought out my jars out of the pantry, and that's done two things for me. It's given me more room in the pantry, which is really good, because at this time of year, there's never enough room in the pantry. It also has made my baking essentials more readily available. So I just bought these off of Amazon. They are amazing. These are really good. And I've ordered some smaller ones that could also go in the pantry for like smaller portions of things like brown sugar. I don't need maybe quite so much. So stay tuned. I'll let you know how that goes maybe next week. But for now, you can see where I started to tie the little brown ribbon on and the cypress in here. And I love the way this is feeling. Just the materials inside, right? The ingredients feel very natural anyways. They kind of have a raw feeling to them. So when you combine that with ribbon and then a natural material like the cypress, it really starts to feel so good. And then I thought, because of the way this was feeling, I was like, what if we switch out the artwork up here, and maybe we could put like a little swag up there as well. So I've got like, these are actually the ones from Target. I don't know if they still have these. I'll link everything down below. Basically, I think that I don't know that there's a whole lot of splurges. Everything's really budget friendly that I'm doing this year. I really just decided that I wanted it to feel rustic, but I wanted it to feel really elegant. Rustic, elegance, those are the words that keep just going through my mind. And of course, there's always that little underlying bit where it's a little bit modern, because my house is a little bit modern, right? I just love it. You'll have to let me know what you think. So I've got lots of ribbon sitting down here, so we can do ribbons. I've got some twine if we need it, got the scissors. So that little corner is gonna be amazing. This little area, I really like to have like a little vignette set up. So it's really nice whether it's Landon coming home from school, if it's the kids coming home from school, right? From university, if it's a neighbor stopping by, a family friend. I love having things ready to just entertain anytime. So I think it's really nice to take a really natural material like the wood here. Actually, I'll tell you where is a good place to look. I got mine handmade, and I'll try to link up where I got this one from, if I can figure out where it was from. I think I bought it in Charleston, but I'll tell you where you should look online, and that's Bloomist. So they very kindly just reached out and asked if they could send me a few things. I didn't even know what they were gonna send. And the stuff they sent is amazing. They also have cutting boards. They have beautiful, oh, the blanket section. I was looking at their winter mood board and I was just like, oh, yes, this is what I love. I love a Christmas that can have all the excitement and the glitz and the glamour and also simultaneously feel really calm and just like warm and cozy. They get it. They totally get it. So they also sent me this gorgeous vase as well. It's got that really rustic feel to it. Isn't that just so pretty? Now they sent me the little, I don't know, is that olive? It's supposed to be like Italian ruscus. So that is beautiful. But I was thinking it would be nice to add in some cypress from the garden. I say garden, it's from the yard. So I planted some cypress trees out there a couple years ago, and it's perfect because I have free greenery, as she talks with her hands. Sorry. I didn't mean it. Yeah, so we can get some cypress and greenery off of those trees anytime we want. So I think maybe I'll either add some in. I was looking at Bloomis, their faux greenery for the holidays. I may have to just place an order because I was drooling over what they had. It was just so beautiful. So I'll leave a link for everything. You just need to go check it out. They also sent me, in addition to these, they sent me this Green Tree Home. It's 100% pure beeswax candles. Let's open them up, shall we? There's a hallelujah chorus playing. You know why? Because they are little pine cones. Are you not just dying with me? I mean, oh my God. So, yeah. Well, how cute are these just like sitting out, right? Just kind of sitting around and looking really cute. Okay, I need to know from you though, would you light these? Because I gotta be honest, I'm gonna have a hard time wanting to light them. That is just adorable. I've already lit my Advent. You're supposed to wait until December to light your Advent, and I was like, I'm just gonna light them all and then I'll start over in December. That way I can enjoy candles in November. You know what I mean? Do you guys not just absolutely love these pine cones? I bought them off of Etsy. If you didn't see these rooms over on the main home channel, you should see the makeover of these spaces and the tour. It's got all the details over there, but I wanted to bring a little bit of that feeling over here. So we are well on our way with the pine cones, a gorgeous board. I've got this silver bowl that is full of the last of our Abla skewer. Okay, so this is a Danish treat. They make them every single year at Christmas. They are, basically it's like a donut and a pancake had a baby, which if you ask me, that sounds amazing. The direct translation is apple slice, but they don't have apple in them. And they're really easy to make. So hopefully we'll have some time today. I would love to make those with you because I like to make sure we have plenty of snacks when we're creating all of these displays and we're working. And so that went really well the other day with the boys. They really liked that. Bloomis also sent us honey. So I was thinking that we could make some of those and eat them with honey. But they also sent their maple syrup. I mean, oh my gosh, look at the packaging. It says single sourced grade A amber. Stunning. Stunning. My mouth is watering and my stomach is growling. It's just like, oh please. Oh please, let's do more of this. So I've got a random lemon sitting here. I may just use that to cook with, but I do think you can also add like natural elements like fruit and different things into your displays. And then I grabbed this bowl. That's just that chamba stuff that's literally handmade and it's just so cool. I actually originally found mine on Amazon, but you can also find it on places like Etsy. So I'll just leave some links for you. I'm just not gonna keep saying that, just assume that it's all linked. How about that? But I thought it'd be really pretty. You can get a little hint of what I was thinking could go in here. I like to use as many natural elements as possible. It makes it feel really inviting and it also makes a space feel really it feels really natural and it feels just like very real. It feels very authentic. Don't you think that's a good word? So I've got a couple things down here. I bought a very big bag of walnuts. I bought these off of Amazon actually. So why put this out, right? And you think, oh, people don't do that. They do that all the time. I would recommend to you, don't feel like you have to do everything on your own, right? If you try to make everything handmade this season, you may just drive yourself absolutely nuts. Don't overfill it either, right? You want it to feel like it feels very elegant, not too full. And then look at how that brings that warm brown tone into here. I mean, oh my gosh, stunning, stunning. So I'll pop the rest of these maybe into one of my glass jars in the pantry. And then, yeah, how about we get decorating? I'm really excited because, let me show you what else I've been up to. Hang on, let me put these away for just a second. And then I'll come back later and decant them. The other thing I've got, okay, so Jack also went by Trader Joe's, and it's so nice because you maybe saw some of the treats on the table. I love to not try to do everything. It can be way too stressful and take all of the fun out of the season. If you have time to make everything from scratch, that is awesome. But if not, these little Belgian cookies are absolutely gorgeous and they're delicious. I mean, who doesn't love some Belgian cookies, right? This is even in Europe, like these are so popular. And so it just reminds me of like Christmas markets and, you know, warm apple cider. Oh my gosh. And it's nice because they're actually in 2 different packs, so you don't have to open them all at the same time. I mean, what? The cameraman was going crazy.
She's like up here. Look at the eyes. I'm like staring at the cookies. Oh my gosh.
You look like Louis when he's like.
I know. Like.
Well, guys, I think Jack is approving. What do you think?
Oh my gosh, these look so good.
They look so good.
There's so many options.
There are. Do you want to grab that little tray behind you and we can fill it up? A little waffle. Oh my
so pretty.
gosh, it looks like Dior's like little print. Look at this.
Yeah,
How
gosh.
pretty is that? Oh my gosh. Okay, you pick which one you want to try, and then I'm going to load this tray up. So I think it's just really nice to have cookies just out and displayed. I blame my mom for this habit because she always did this, and it just always felt so charming. Mm-hmm. I was thinking I might just make little piles of them on here.
It was like a little charcuterie.
Yes, exactly. Rather than just making them in a line. I think that's a good look too, but for this case, I think piling them is gonna be really nice. That way when somebody sneaks a cookie, it won't be so obvious either. Maybe put these right in the center like that. And then let's try some dark chocolate next to these guys. Isn't that just so nice? It's just a simple little thing, and I'm sure that you can buy these off Amazon if you don't have a Trader Joe's near you. We've gotten really spoiled having a Trader Joe's suddenly near us. It has been amazing. Okay, and then I'm gonna vary the colors. You see how I'm kind of just varying the colors around there? Oh, I don't know if I can get them all on. I guess Jack's gonna have to help me eat one.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Why don't you take a bite? Try that one. Delicious?
So good.
Yeah, okay. Well, now we're going to take this and put these guys down over here. Okay, so we're just gonna slide those back in there. The other thing that I got over here is these absolutely gorgeous hurricanes. I thought they were so pretty. I got these actually from Pottery Barn, and their hurricanes have actually been on sale. Now you can see I already have pine cones sitting over here, and I just actually pulled those out of my own yard. But so I'm okay with things sometimes being real but not edible. I think that's okay. But I did want to show you what I want to do here. I got in a package from Amazon, as you can tell. We have a lot of Amazon packages going on right now. In fact, right behind me, there is so much going on right now. It is crazy. We are doing so many projects this season, and I have never had more fun in my entire life getting to do this. So excuse the mess. We are literally right in the middle of having a lot of fun. But what I did is I actually bought some of these whole anise pods. These are amazing for a whole bunch of reasons. First of all, they look amazing just sitting out. Like if you just want to use these as decor, they are so beautiful. You can also put them into your simmering pots as well, because that will just literally make your house smell so good. You can use them in warm cider and, right? Think of the possibilities. They look amazing, like in little bowls, just sitting like on your dining table when you're entertaining. It's just a really great natural element. So I did buy them in bulk, but you can also actually use them. So you could use them as decor and then just go grab them later. Hang on, I am really struggling to open things today. There we go. Okay, so, oh, the smell. It is absolute heaven. Look at this. Oh, that is amazing. So I was just going to try putting them down here. All right, so besides just absolutely making a mess, I did flameless candles, which is looking very advantageous at the moment. But yeah, just kind of drop them down and around your candles. And it just is something a little bit natural. It's just something really elegant. So anytime you can use natural elements, it's just gonna make the space feel very authentic. Let's go, woohoo, everybody in. I think we should put the garland up. So we're wanting to put a garland up and over the picture because that way it'll just really fill the room with a really festive feeling. And then I was thinking on the end, I'm gonna see how many of those big pine cones I have left. I might put some of the pine cones at the end. Are you guys having so much fun? I'm having so much fun. I love it. All right, guys, here we go. We've got the garland going up, and we actually did something a few years ago. We actually put a nail. Can you guys see that there's actually a nail up there that helps them be just a little bit more stable so that it's not actually laying on the picture? And then because it's so high up, you can't really see it. It's just way more stable than trying to do like a command hook or something. So yeah, we've got this, just want to center it. I think the left end, we want to pull it a little bit more to the left. All right, so yeah, I like the little swag action going on. Let's do that. That looks really pretty. Do you want to hold the top up there, and I'll just kind of straighten this out and kind of let it run down along the outside. How pretty is this? So yeah, I ended up mixing in a bit of the cypress and cedar. I really just kind of blended styles rather than trying to stick to just one this year. So yeah, I feel like I'm like being a bit naughty because I'm like, we're gonna do classic modern and do all the pine, and then here I am just using cypress as well. You know, I think you just have to feel what works for you and try things, and this just feels absolutely amazing. I really like mixing both of them. So yeah, what do you think? We could also add in the pine cones. It'll cover up that end. Yeah, see, that's a good idea. Just kind of bend it until it hangs the way that you want it to. And yeah, that's it. We're doing it. We're decorating. Woohoo! All right, Jack is running to look for the pine cones, and while he does that, I thought we could go outside and look for a little bit more of the cypress. That way we can add a little bit more in. Isn't this so pretty? This is a vase I actually found at Home Goods. It's beautiful, and I just had some white lilies from Trader Joe's and just added in some of the cypress off of our own tree, and it is just extraordinary. So yeah, I think just this is what I'm talking about. Something really rustic with something really elegant. That mix is like, oh, it's like pure bliss. I love it. I think you guys will as well. Let me grab my clippers, but up here I actually just put one of those little swag things. It comes like a little piece. I put that up here. I had a wreath down here one year, and I had to take it down every time I cooked, and I cook basically every single night. It was just a little bit silly. So let's go grab the clippers and let's fill up this other vase, and by then Jack will probably be back with the pine cones and we can start really knocking out this kitchen. I mean, it's really starting to come together. I'm so excited. I love it. All right, clippers. I have the junk drawer. It's a very pretty junk drawer with that beautiful shagreen. That's the one I know you guys have seen it a million times from Amazon. And you can see in here where we've done shagreen and we've done the gorgeous pine cones in here. So yeah, I'm really just loving the way it feels, but it's actually not that cold outside, so I don't even need a jacket today. Let's pop outside. And then I've got another box here for us to open. I'm telling you, we are just in go mode. How good does this feel? The deck is looking absolutely gorgeous at the moment. We do have a lot of leaves all over here, but I should probably pull the cushions in, but it's just so nice to have them out. So I just need to wipe them down. But yeah, we're just gonna come out here down the, look at the new deck and the hose. The landscape company was here last week and I think we finalized the design. So we're actually gonna move the fountain and this will go into a different spot, potentially centered as you come out into this area. And then you can see my beautiful furniture out here. There should be a fireplace in front of that. So that will not be happening until later in the month, maybe even December. So we're gonna trim everything back and get it all done. But for now, look at these trees. How great is this? So these were just the little trees that I bought for inside. And look at this orange. I mean, how gorgeous is that? But yeah, I actually trim off of the tops because I don't want these to get super tall to where I can no longer trim them. So I just trim right off the top and keep them low. And that way it's actually created a little bit of a bushy hedge. And that way they don't get out of control to where these are notorious for getting really tall and then just falling over. So yeah, I mean, there is so much to clip off of over here, isn't there? It's amazing. So yeah, we're just gonna reach in here. I'm actually gonna come around the side. Oh, they smell so good. Oh, it really smells like Christmas now. Oh, this is amazing. How great is this, right? I love having my own dirt. I know that must sound crazy, but after all the years of renting and living in apartments, oh man, having a little bit of land is the most incredible thing ever. So yeah, think about just planting the things that you want to clip off of in your garden, because then you can eat from your garden, you can decorate from your garden. It's just amazing. It feels so good and the air is so crisp right now. Oh, I'm in heaven. But let's go back inside. Let's get these into some water. And I think it's about time for us to make our treats. How about that too? Let's go. Look what I found. How pretty are these? Aren't these gorgeous?
Whoa.
All right, guys, look at these. Look at the bounty. I mean, how beautiful are these? If you've got any extra leaves or anything like that, you can just pull those off. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take these lower leaves off, but I'll tell you what, I don't get rid of those. I'm gonna make a little bit of a mess. I guess you could trim them off too, but I've always just pulled them off. Don't get rid of these though, because you know what I use these for? Turn around, I'll show you. I take these little pieces and I use them for all sorts of things. I will take them and literally just tuck them in to, actually right now it's a little bit full. So yeah, so what I'll do is I'll take them and I will tuck this in to our little napkin here. So you can create all sorts of looks, and these take a while to dry out. So yeah, you can do all sorts of things. You can also add them into your arrangements, add some real in with the faux, and you can also buy faux greenery. Like places like Amazon stock it as well. Look at how pretty that is. So definitely don't let those little pieces go to waste. I'm gonna grab this one and let's start filling this up, shall we? This is just, I cannot even begin to tell you how good the kitchen smells right now. You can also use some of your summery greens like these in with your holiday decor. Because I'm gonna use real, I have to put water in there, so I'm probably not gonna use these that way, but I can also just add these in. For example, These could also go in up here. Do you see what I mean? You can add these in here. That actually looks really pretty. Why don't we try that? That looked really good. Oh my gosh. I wasn't planning on doing that, and now that is really pretty. I'm just gonna throw that up in there. Wow. Okay, that is beautiful. What a pretty layer. What do we think? Don't you guys think so too? Then I may just add a little ribbon in right here to hide all of those stems. Wow. Ooh, ooh. Let's get some water in this, shall we? I may have actually cut these a little too long. I may have to actually cut them down in length just a little bit so they don't fall out. I really smell that anise, and it is delightful. Okay, so this time we're just gonna pull these lower ones off so that it's not getting into the water, which is gonna ultimately make it rot faster. And these will last for so long if you keep them they're water fresh. They do suck up a lot of water, so you do have to be careful to make sure that you water them, right, and fill the water back up on them, but otherwise, they are amazing. And if you feel like that's too much for you, just go with faux. That's completely fine as well. And even these, you can, oh, it smells so good. It smells like Christmas in here. Let me trim that down a little bit. All right, I'm gonna get this done, and then we are gonna make some treats. And then I'm gonna figure out where Jack went. I can see signs of pine cones back here, so he must be looking for more of the big ones. So let me get this done, and then we're gonna get on to the next bit. How about that? Yes. How beautiful is this? I love that warm texture on that vase and how that plays off of the greenery. Oh, stunning. Okay, let's pop it in over here, shall we? I mean, let's see how it looks all together. Oh my gosh, what a scene! What a scene! Oh, that is absolutely stunning, don't we think? Oh. I mean, even just the baker's twine. I mean, you could just like pop this in. It feels like a little florist situation, and I could not be happier. Oh, wow. Okay, that is beautiful. Okay, now over here, I have a little bit of these, right, the little parts left. So I thought we could finish these out and then we'll bake. I promise I'm not gonna forget. All right, you know that we're getting a little dirty in here when I get the apron out. The other day when we made these, we had it all over us. So this is definitely one of those things that can be a little bit messy, but, well, if you're not being super careful, but honestly, we had the best time making this with Landon the other day. So what I'm gonna do to get started is I'm actually gonna just pop this up here, and so what I'm gonna actually do first is actually put my egg whites in here because those need a few minutes. So I'm putting the egg whites in here because these will take a minute to whip. So I use the mixer to do the hard part. The rest of this is very easy. All right, so we're gonna turn this, actually, we're gonna whip these eggs because we want them to turn into white peaks. So that will take a couple minutes, and you just wanna keep an eye on them, and when they get nice and, you know, hard looking and they're white like cream, that's when you know. But I use the mixer to do the hard stuff, and then the rest I can do while this is going. Okay, now that we've got that going, you know what I'm actually gonna do? Is I'm actually gonna go ahead and start heating up this cast iron pot. Come back over here, let me show you what I do. I've got this absolutely gorgeous cast iron able skewer maker. So it makes it really easy to make these. You could also make like donut holes and like, you know, like kind of like the munchkins that they sell. You could do those in this as well if you wanted to, but it's just incredible. I'll leave a link for it. But yeah, I just get it over the heat because oops, not that one. There we go. Get it over the heat and set it down and put it on a little bit lower heat just until it gets nice and hot and you're ready to use it. But it does take a couple minutes to heat up because it's cast iron. Now, let me show you how to make the rest of that dough, shall we? Okay, so all I'm gonna do is take my flour, which I've already got in here. I've got sugar and I've got a little bit of salt. I'm just adding that in. It's nice to add the dry ingredients in first. In fact, I'm actually gonna also toss in a little bit of nutmeg. I did that the other day and it was just so good. This is a traditional Danish recipe. It's probably been around for centuries, knowing them. And they are just so delicious and light and fluffy and so much fun to eat. But I did want to put a little bit of a Valentina twist on this, so I've changed it just a little bit from the original recipe. Add in the egg yolks in here. I'm adding in the butter, which has been melted and kind of cooled down just a little bit. Adding in the buttermilk. I actually just made my own vegan buttermilk, but this also works if you want to use a regular buttermilk. And then the secret ingredient, did you notice this sitting here? The Italian amaretto, this Italian liqueur. I would wish this smell upon anyone. Oh my God, it is so good. This is the smell of Christmas to me. And yeah, it's absolutely incredible. Look at this, since 1525. Now this is when heritage is a really good thing, right? So I'm adding in 1/4 of a cup of the liqueur in there. And just to be sure we get a nice good almond taste, I'm gonna add a bit of almond extract in there as well. So I wanted to kind of doctor these up a little bit and add in the lemon, and also I just realized I forgot to put the baking powder in. I'm too busy chit-chatting. Oh my gosh. Okay, so normally you would do this before you add the wet ingredients, but you know, I like to test the bounds of a recipe. Okay, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And just peeking in on my egg whites. Come look and see what they look like. They're not ready yet. Can you guys see how they're still not really white and starting to look like, you know, like stiff whipped topping basically, right? They're not there yet. I'll show you when they're done so you can see what I mean. Now I'm just adding in a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. And I'm just gonna kind of break it up since I didn't mix it before. That's not how you're supposed to do that. Mix it with your dry ingredients, it'll go a lot better for you. I'm just gonna have to really, really whip this together. But before I do that, let me grab my microplane. This is one of my best hacks, by the way. Put your baking powder and your baking soda in your spice jars and in your drawer. This is making baking, it makes baking so much easier and so accessible, right? So let me grab my microplane. I am gonna add in the zest of this lemon, and then I'm gonna add the juice in there, because otherwise they are a little bit flavorless until you add on the jam. So I say, why not add some little flavoring in here? And then as usual, I just do this straight through my hands to catch all the seeds, and then just squeeze some lemon juice in there. How are these not going to be good, right? Now we're going to mix all of this together. Try to do it gently at first, and then we're just gonna give it a good beating. Get everything incorporated and hopefully not have little chunks of my baking soda in there, since I didn't do that before. All right, guys, here is what we're looking for. Watch this, okay? So we're looking for stiff peaks. See how it does? It's like literally glossy, and it has all those little stiff peaks on there. That's what we're looking for. So yeah, see how it doesn't come off the beater? Look at how firm that is. That's what we're looking for. How about that? All right, so I'm just gonna take these And you do want to be a little bit more gentle with this. These are definitely a little bit more delicate. So we're just gonna slide that into this batter. You just wanna kind of fold up and over, and it can't be easier. Honestly, it really is so simple to make these, and they are going to taste so delicious. Notice that we took away the whisk, and we're just using a gentle little spatula here to do this and get all that bit. Just very carefully, just kind of blend it in. All right, I'm just taking little bits of butter and dropping little tiny bits in here just so that these don't stick. I did not say that these were the healthiest thing, but you do only make them once a year. So get a little bit of butter in there, and then we just very carefully pour enough batter into one of these at a time, and you just fill them. Can't find my skewer. So I'm using this from our fire pit set. But basically what you want to do is just let the extra dough just kind of sink in there, and then just flip them just like that. So it really is so easy to make these, and they just turn out like little donut holes. It's so nice. Yeah, just like that. See how they're kind of like a pancake, but then like a donut. You just let them down. Now we just let them cook on that side for another minute or so, and probably turn the heat down just a little bit. They cooked really fast, but that way they can get her to our mouths faster. Look at how these are nice and done on all sides and all the way through. So we just pull them out, pop them over on a plate, and then we're gonna powdered sugar them up. How about that? So easy. All right, now we just add a little dusting of powdered sugar to these. And then I'm probably just gonna grab a little tray so we can try them. How about that? All right, let's get into this honey. I mean, oh, that is so beautiful. Look at the color in this. I'm actually gonna get a little, this one's not runny, so I'm gonna get a little spoon. Wow. I like to put it in a little pretty bowl and just serve it with this, so that way you can just help yourself and serve it just like that. So it doesn't have to be fancy. These are just more of like a nice homey food. Oh, wow. That smells so good. Just adding a little bit into that bowl. All right, let me finish flipping these, and then we can try them. Oh, hi.
Hey.
You must have known we were to taste testing.
I have a nose.
You can smell them?
Yeah, they smell so good.
Why don't you put those down over there for a minute, and let's try these, because they are definitely hot off the press. I can't decide if I want to try one with honey or the maple syrup first. Ooh. I know I'm breaking tradition here just a little bit. Oh, look at this honey.
That's like really good honey.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it spreads.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Make sure you get yourselves a nice dollop on there.
Oh, thank you.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Try it, try it.
Well, I'm gonna wait, we're in cheers.
Oh, cheers. Cheers. Oh my god. Oh. Oh.
Wow.
I got it all over my face.
These, you can taste the lemon, the almond.
Yeah, you can taste the liqueur you put in them.
Yes. And then the honey.
Wow, these are so good.
Oh my gosh. You guys are gonna love these. Okay, I'm actually going to grab these off of here though.
Okay.
If it's just you, you could just drop that in there.
Oh gosh, how is that not gonna be good? I don't know if I can wait.
I trained him well. How's that not gonna be good is my line.
It is your line. I'm thinking fourth dimensionally.
Oh my god, how is that not gonna be good? Okay, cheers. And it is so messy. Oh.
Wow.
That is so good.
That is incredible.
Yep, Danes are gonna be trying this.
Yeah, they are. Oh my gosh.
That is seriously good. I'm gonna finish up this little tiny bit that's left, and then how about we get those pine cones on there?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do it. Hello, look who's home. Guess what we were doing today? We made more eggless skewer.
Really?
Yes.
Awesome.
This time I added my own little additions.
What'd you do?
I added in, well, some secret ingredients. Do you want to try one? Oh,
I
we
do.
got Louie. We got Louie here. Here you go, let me give you one. How about that? Do you want honey or maple syrup?
Maple syrup.
We're just dipping them. How about we go in? We're going in for them, getting it really good and syruped up. Okay, try that. I almost put it through your hair.
That's good.
It's so good, right? You want some more? Come have some more. All right, guys, so I have a confession. I have literally left the original artwork in these, as in for years, and I thought now is a great time for me to add a little bucolic scene. I mean, it is really pretty, but I think I'm ready for something different to actually go in them. So I just grabbed some inexpensive prints off of Amazon. I'm gonna add those in, and I see Jack over there. Bought some fairy lights off of Amazon, and they're battery operated, and I'm hoping that they're really pretty. So we'll check back in with Jack in just a second, but for now, let's grab these down. Let's switch out the artwork, shall we? I got in 2 amazing deliveries today, and one of them is this. Now, I say it's amazing. I know for sure one of them is absolutely one of my favorite things for the holidays. And that is this amazing candle by Illume. It comes in the little mercury glass ornament, and inside is the balsam candle, which is, oh my gosh. I'm gonna add this in here, and we're gonna have the smell of apple donuts. Well, they're not really apple, you know what I mean. The Danish donuts. And hopefully, I was gonna add this into the little background there, but I don't know if it's gonna be good. It is good. I think it's really good. I was looking for just a little tree to fill in that little area. And I think this is actually really, really nice. Hang on, pull her out. Woo, oh girl. Oh my gosh. It's actually kind of heavy. Wow. Okay, this is actually really, really nice. Definitely gonna need some fluffing. But since I'm a professional fluffer, I will be able to do it just fine. We're eventually gonna have that t-shirt made. Now I know Jack's gonna want this lit, and it does actually come with lights in it. So we will see who wins that one. I noticed he'd already lit the, lighting the garland over there. So this is actually really pretty. What do we think, guys? I was thinking it's just nice to fill in the little gaps around the house, you know, and not have like little empty spaces where like the holiday decor just disappears. But I'm gonna finish fluffing this. I'm gonna light this candle up, and then we can have a little tour. How about that? All right, let's do it. I think we just about finished.
It's gorgeous.
It is so beautiful in here, and we are so excited. So as you can tell, daylight is just about gone, and we've definitely spoiled our dinners, and we're completely fine with that.
Yeah.
So we may even just round it off with a nice coffee.
Yeah, I think that sounds perfect.
Yeah, so I think we'll have a coffee and spoil our dinner further, and then maybe have a salad.
There we go. I like the sound of that.
All right, so honestly though, look at how this room turned out. There are actually a few A-list viewers left as well. So I'm gonna leave as many links as I possibly can, and the recipe and everything you guys I know you're gonna be looking for. But I hope you had as much fun as we did today, right? Didn't you have so much fun?
This was so much fun. I love doing this with you.
I know, me too.
So pretty.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you guys. I hope you have such a wonderful season ahead, and we hope you'll hit subscribe if you haven't already, because this is just the beginning.
A lot more to come. A lot of boxes and ornaments out there.
I know, I can't wait. I can't wait to do this with you. So thank you so much for joining us. We will see you guys in the next one. Until then, bye for now.